Hello, my viewers, favorite dear Scholastic Realities. You're most welcome to my channel. Thank you. If you are joining me today, go subscribe. I'll appreciate. Thank you. Now, today we're talking about this one man. This one man who feels entitled to the sister's wealth, brother wealth, nephew's wealth, and who knows whose wealth. Now, this is none other than Ango Ibra from Nyabohanse, that's Marwa's uncle. Now, this is a man who sold his inheritance to come and live with the sister. And before he came and lived and started living with the sister, he was to the breach of being hopeless. So the brother and the nephew decided to take him. And the nephew decided to take him to his house so that he may help him to have a shelter as he helps him with the security. And now the man has turned around and now claims that the nephew's property is his. He has gone to the enemies, the family enemies, and now he's attacking his own family. Who does that, my viewers? Now, I want to correct one YouTuber here who said that MASUBO1 is being used by this man. The truth is, MASUBO1 is the one who has been using this man against his own family, and for the hope that he is going to be receiving donations to aid this man, and in the process he's going to benefit. So MASUBO1 is here with a secret agenda of attaining donations from donors to assist Ibra, brother to Angomo, and Congrats Mom, and the Ango to Ayamarwa, Davy Jr. and Dimwango. So my people, as we go ahead, kindly understand that this is a game of MASUBO1 and this Ango getting donations with false pretense that he has been kicked out of the house. That's a very big lie. Now, when this Ango was in his home, and now he heard that in his sister's home, people are benefiting out of YouTube. People are receiving donations, and his nephews, his niece are prospering. He decided to sell his land to come here. And he was hoping that he was going to be opened YouTube, forgetting that it is good for you to ask that I like you to assist me open a YouTube. I like you to assist me buy a phone, a smartphone for YouTube or something like that. And you see, when he came, he found that the nephew, they were very busy people. And so he was disappointed. And the lazy gang, the village lazy gang, decided to let him know that he's being used as a watchman. And they decided to deceive him. The money this man sold his land with, some part of it he used the money with the lazy gang in the village, the likes of MASUBO1 and Ernest. And now the money is already gone. The money has been squandered. Now the lazy gang is there. My people, don't think that MASUBO1 is doing this out of sympathy. He has been there squandering the money that this man sold the land with Ibra. And so he's just giving him back. Now, I want the family of Ayamara to note this, or everyone who's watching me to note this. Every family has issues, has their own problems, and Ayamara's family is not exempted. And perhaps some of the lazy gang's family that the worst families. There are many wrangles going on in their families, but because they're not in limelight, no one knows what is going on in their family. Now, if you're having a family member and they're having issues with you, and they quickly run to your enemies, that's the family members to keep miles away from you. That's a family member to assist from afar, because this person, if you bring him back, these are the family members who end up killing their relatives. And Ibra, as Angomo said, Ibra chased himself away out of his home, out of their home. And this is a game of donations, my people. Open up your eyes, shine your eyes. Now, MASUBO1 knows that right now on YouTube, people in Nyabohanse are receiving donations. And you want to use this. 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 And you want to use this You want to use this to milk donors. Now you'll come with the thing, with something like, we want money to build a house, to buy a land for this man, to build a house. Yet this man sold his own land. My people, do not allow the negative reactors to lie to you. They came up saying very many things without even verification. This family is hated, just like in Kenya right now. Our president came from a very humble family, and very many people from who is in this country didn't know that, didn't imagine even of him becoming a president, and that's why some people hate him. I'm not saying he's an angel. There are some things he does, and you're like, what was that? But some hate him just because. How can someone from nobody rise to that, to being a president? And that's what is exactly happening to Nyabohanse. People detest Ayamaro's family because they were down there, and now they're up there, above all of them. And jealousy is real, my people. Now we are all coming from African families, African backgrounds, and if you're having issues in our families, with our relatives, with our siblings, what do? We normally go and seek help from our other relatives. We normally go and seek help from our pastors, the chief, the sub-chief, or the elder man, the village elder. But now this man, as Angomo said, he's jealous of them. He's jealous of Angomo. Angomo had nothing. He has built a house. He's managing himself. Now he's working on his shop. He cannot imagine that happening. The sister was just there with nothing. He cannot imagine that the sister is doing very well. He has now a BMW. He's having everything. She's having everything that she's having everything. I believe you understand what I'm trying to say. And I've most said about it. And I've said, sometimes even I with my siblings, we have some quarrels, but I cannot go to my neighbor and start backbiting my sister or my brother. No. If one sister has issues with me, I'll go to another sister to report her. They will come to me. If they're having wrangles between themselves, they'll report to me. Or they will report to another person, to our mother, and to our father when he was alive. We don't go and start airing our issues with our enemies, especially our neighbors. That is very wrong. And someone who does that is wicked, is a wicked sibling, a wicked relative. And he must be assisted from afar, not under your roof. Now, my people have always said that people hate Ayamarwa. Now, these people, now let me know, how is Ayamarwa getting into these shenanigans? Because people have been dragging Ayamarwa east, south, and west. Now, is Ayamarwa supposed to assist his uncle, or the uncle is supposed to assist Ayamarwa? My people, next time you're going to hear that MASUBO1 was given donations to assist Angoibra, and he squandered part of it. Trust me, that is going to happen. But to the Lesi gang, some of them, they're also jealous of the man. They don't want him to be assisted. Just because they had MASUBO1 now carrying his cross, his problem over his head. Now, if Congrat Mom if Ibrahim detests his sister or his brother, then let him go to seek refuge from other relatives. Do you want to tell me that Congrat Mama and Angoma are the only siblings? No. He just wants drama. You want to keep on dragging these siblings, his siblings and his nephews and nieces in the drench. And that one is not supposed to be allowed, my people. Now, for MASUBO1, you decided to take this man in your home. Kindly make sure you live with him, whether you are going to be donated or whether the man is going to be donated to you or not, because you've decided to separate the man from his family. Please take, if you wanted to use the man to get money, to get dollars, kindly take the man, live with him forever, or see what you are going to do with him. Because this man, even it's not safe to take him back to Congrat's mom or to Angomo's house or even to David's house. This man is a threat to this family. Because a man who goes to your enemies after a little conflict, that is a very dangerous person and is an enemy who can easily kill you or do something that you'll regret. Others, my people, you are free to judge for yourself, but to look at it very well critically. This man is out to chase donations.